Here, ladies and gentlemen, it's an opportunity that you rarely get to find in the automobile business. A man that spent his life in the business with basically the same company for how many years?
36.
36 years. And I can vouch for him because June and I bought our Toyota van off of him. And we were fortunate to have two daughters that worked for Toyota. And so that helped us get a little discount because of those daughters. And we know we had a man that picked the right vehicle for us because he understands the vehicles extremely well. His name happens to be Bernie.
Yep.
And Bernie, tell him your last name.
Lozier, it's
Spell that now.
L-O-Z as in zebra, I-E-R. Lozier.
And there's something about Lozier that you need to know. It's a man of integrity, honesty, a man that cares about his clients, gives them honest advice. Sometimes it's advice they don't even want to hear, but it's honest advice.
They try.
And they try. And one of the things I can tell you about Toyota's last chance clearance, it is a last chance clearance. So when you got a chance to come down here and you want to see someone about a new car, a used car, or just information about the vehicles, this is the man to go to for experience and honesty. And I've dealt with Bernie, and he's been helping me for many of those years since we bought the car and before.
Yep.
Because we came down and talked to him beforehand. And he's helped with a lot of other vehicles that I've had, given me advice on what to do. So I can say, you can come here to Toyota in Dry Ridge, Kentucky, and ask for Bernie Lozier. And Bernie, what's the number they'd reach you at?
859-628-5199, and that's my cell.
That's your cell phone number.
Yep.
And you can reach him directly on that cell phone number. Now I see a picture over here is with you. Is that with the wife and some children?
That's the youngest of my three daughters and the younger of my two sons and my lovely missus.
And I'm going to go over and focus on that for a second, because I'll tell you something. It's always great to have a great family. And he has a great wife, just like I do, Miss June Geiman-Stephenson.
Yep.
We both married above ourselves.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the ladies.
Right. As June says, John, you're weird. I said, I'm not just weird, I'm weird and unique. She took my picture here the other day. She says, move over there, John, I want to take your picture. I said, you want to take my picture? You don't hardly ever take my picture. And I said, well, she said, move over there, I want to take it. So I went over there and she took a picture of me. And after that came out, she showed it to me, and I was standing there, and up over top of my head was I bet it was a 12-foot long sign that said, stay weird. So believe it or not, Bernie,
You never know what people think until they tell you.
That's right. And I said, well, I guess I am weird a little bit, but I said, I think it's unique.
Yeah, you have to defend yourself.
I had to defend myself a little bit. But there aren't too many people that run around with their camera and film people all over the countryside and sing a song to them. Like I look at Bernie and I say, everybody loves somebody sometime. Makes no difference when or where or how. Everybody loves somebody sometime. It's Toyota's time and Bernie Lozier's time right now. God bless you, and thanks for giving me this little interview about the place where I'm getting the car serviced today. They've been taking care of it for me since the day I bought it, and that was about, let's see, it's a 2018, I think it is.
7 years ago.
7 years ago. 7 years is lucky, and I'm lucky to have Miss June Geiman-Stephenson and caring for me. We had a little accident too, January the 4th, and I tell you what, about $5,000 damage to the front end of the vehicle. and they took care of it here at Toyota and watched over it and fixed it up for me, and it's been running fine, and we got them paid by the insurance company, thank the Lord. It wasn't my fault. The accident was the other person's fault, so thank the Lord for that. But I'm still suffering a great deal, as you can tell, getting taken care of by doctors. They're taking care of me, and thank goodness my insurance is paying for some of those bills, so that's good too. And nice to be down here for the first service since the accident. And I'm sure they'll do a good job, and then they'll do a good job cleaning it up. And so, God bless you. And Bernie, anything you'd like to say? How's the family doing? Is it doing okay?
Everybody's doing well, and just hope everybody has a pleasant spring once we get past this wet weather a little bit. I can tell you this, the tulips are blooming.
The tulips are blooming, aren't they?
Yep.
Well, now, if you see Rob and you see the other folks there and the Marshall family, be sure and tell them I said hello and I love them.
I'll do it.
Okay. And when Kentucky gets back over here, you tell that little hound dog I love him too.
I will tell him as well.
Well, I'll head back over. Won't bother you now. I'm going to go back over and sit down and work on some phone work and paperwork that I've got there. And but I did want to come over and get a little interview with you and take a picture of all the different things you got in your office here, which is really, it shows in personality. And I I love you. You love your grandchildren and your children and your wife, and you're a great family man. And you've been a lover of all your customers too that you've had over the years.
Yeah, they have. I've been very fortunate. I used to be a steel worker for over 16 years, and I promise you, instead of using a 48-ounce shop hammer, doing a little picky peck on a computer, much better.
Yeah, right. Well, you take care and God bless you.
Right back at you, Brother John.
And have a great day. Don't forget, folks, to watch us on YouTube, Travels with Dr. John Stevenson, and on Facebook with John Stevenson. Got over 5,000 friends there, and a lot of folks on Facebook, and those history of all 120 counties in Kentucky's on there, and the trip through Europe by train's on there, and traveling all over the countryside by that 2018 Toyota Sienna van, one of the best vehicles the good Lord's ever put under me for driving. And I'm tickled to have had it all these years. Miss June is too, and we're glad to keep it serviced and going and look forward to even many more years. So God bless you all, and don't forget, red, yellow, brown, black, or white, we're all precious in Jesus' sight. And remember what Billy Graham taught me. It's the Holy Spirit's job to convict, it's God's job to judge, and it's my job and Bernie's job to love.
There we go.
And we love everybody. Hang in there now.
All right, will do. Thank you, Brother John.
And when you're here at Dry Ridge Toyota, you'll run into some lovely lady here who's been here about 3.5 years or so. And don't forget yourself to when you're here, to get a little bite to eat, or get a little hot chocolate or coffee.
Come out and see us.
Come out and see us, and your name is?
Desiree.
Desiree. And just remember, everybody loves somebody sometime. Makes no difference when or where or how. Everybody loves somebody sometime. It's Desiree's time and Toyota's time. Right here at Dry Ridge today. God bless you. Have a great day now. Bye-bye.
See ya.
You fellas mind being on a little TV shot? Just say hello, wave. Nice to be here with you. Travels with Dr. John Stevenson, last elected superintendent of education for the state of Kentucky, 1992. Now I'm just 81 and broke. Someone asked me, said, John, how do you tell the difference between an honest politician and a corrupt one? Well, I thought for a few minutes, and I said, well, I can tell you one thing for sure, the honest one's broke. Oh, mercy, I tell you what, life's a little difficult, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I happen to be here at Dry Ridge Toyota, and there's a wonderful gentleman here that's telling me about his son, and uniquely, I've got my Travels with John Stevenson YouTube channel, and he's got a little channel too, and it's called John Wilson EMS Comedy, right? Mm-hmm. And what's your name?
John Wilson.
John Wilson. Now tell me about your son's what's gonna happen with him here is it tomorrow or?
Yeah, tomorrow he's going to be promoted to a Sergeant of Marines in the Marine Corps.
Isn't that wonderful? My brother made Master Sergeant, and he was in the Korean thing, and he was a ski instructor in Hokkaido, Japan, teaching us all the servicemen how to ski, because you had to be able to ski over there to get places. And so, well, that's it. And your son's name is
Cameron Wilson.
And I'm sure you'll enjoy that, and you're going to try to film a little bit of it, I think.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, most definitely. Well, that'll be fantastic. And where will people be able to see that if they wanted to see it?
On John Wilson EMS Comedy on YouTube.
You heard it now, folks. John Wilson EMS Comedy. And I'll be looking out there checking for it too, and you can check for it. And this is the type of person and individual that we want to really lift up in the spirit and lift up in the Lord, because they are the rocks that keep our constitutional rights and our godly principles for us. And the soldiers are always to be honored and lifted up in Jesus' name. Red, yellow, brown, black, and white, we're all precious in Jesus' sight. Isn't that right, sir?
That's right.
God bless you. Nice to be here with you. Toyota, I wish you well in getting your car fixed. This is a good place to get it done. And tell the family I said hello. Big John said hello. Former Superintendent of Education for the state of Kentucky. God bless you now.
God bless.
Oh, that was beautiful.